So we have our title here, in my bedroom. And you said, my bedroom is so messy because what's this here? Blankets are on the floor everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we do, period. Now we were talking about text features. What do we want to use as one of our next things? So we've got our title and we've got our introduction. What's one of the other text features we've learned about today and yesterday? Pardon me? Well, that was our opening. We'd be talking to the reader. But what did we look about? Remember we talked about our title. What else was there? Look at the example we wrote up there when we talked about my bedroom. So after I have my opener, you will never guess what I have in my bedroom. What's the next word under that? And what is that? What text feature is that? Do you remember? A heading? So, can you think of a heading that you want to write about? We brainstormed some headings. So we talked about toys. We talked about clothes. We talked about our bed. We also maybe talked about stuffed animals, sharing our room, pictures or posters, or maybe a special area. Can you think of one of those headings you want to talk about?
Sure.
You share your room? Okay, so let's make the heading sharing my room. So, you see it? So our heading starts down here, and then sharing my room. Okay, so sharing my room.
It's upside down.
No, that's fine. That's it. Sharing my room.
That's full.
That's okay.
It's full.
So now we have sharing my room, and then we're going to start. Now, what are you going to tell me about sharing your room? So we start under our heading. We start with our new writing. So who do you share your room with?
Sister.
So there's a good sentence. So I share my room with my sister, and you're going to use her name right because the reader might not know her name. Okay? Now remember, after we write our heading, we start our new writing right underneath our heading. Okay?
But there's a lot of space.
I know there's a lot of space, but in nonfiction writing, they use our heading. It's kind of like a little mini title within your story. So now you start all the way underneath with a new sentence to organize it, okay? So I share my room with my sister, okay? And then after you're done writing that, we're going to talk about some of the things that you also share with your sister in your room. Okay, so I'm looking what you're writing. We've got our title, right? You've got bedroom. Then you've got a picture of your bed. I'm wondering, our text feature, what was one text feature that involved pictures? Do you remember what it was?
Labels.
So what labels could you add to this to add more detail? So you have a pillow on there. What else is on the bed? So your mattress. I'm thinking, do you just sleep on your pillow and your mattress, or what else do you have?
Yeah, blankets.
You have your blankets. Okay. So now I'm looking at this, and I'm just wondering, you talk about posters. I see some headings, posters, toys, and some sharing. But I'm wondering, what do you think is missing from your writing yet? If we look at our sample, where I said my bedroom, our opener. So what opener might you add to this to draw the reader in? You want to add talking to the reader. So how are you going to talk to the reader? What are you going to say to the reader that's going to make them want to read on?
Can you believe what's in my bedroom?
Can you believe what's in my bedroom? I think that is a great opener. And you know where we can write that is we can probably write it right along the side of our bed here.
Where's the closet where you hang your clothes? Do you have a seat? The closet's back there.
If you're running out of room, you might just do a little caret and write it up there.
Where in this room? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? It's here. So is the closet here and your desk is here?
Okay. So can you believe what's in my bedroom? So now I'm looking at some of your headings, and here's what I'm wondering. When we organized our headings, did we do our writing right beside our headings, or where did we do our writing?
Under.
Under our headings. So there's one thing that we're gonna do some revising of, okay? The other thing is, I look at your toys. I have 1 trillion toys. So what I'm wondering as a reader is, what toys do you have? And where do you keep all these toys? So that might be more information that you're gonna add under that heading, okay? So think about, what toys do you have? Where do you keep them? All right, what ones do you like to play with? Okay, and when do you normally play with them? So that's what I think, maybe what we'll do is we'll focus on this heading for toys, and we'll just add more detail to it, okay? Do you want me to write it down on the post-it note, the things that we're gonna add?
Post note.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Welcome. And can you spell fire truck?
I will help you for that, okay?
So
Just-
is it F-I-R-E? I can't remember it. I can't remember it.
Just wait. So, where are they? What are they? And when do you play with them?
Where's no, I'm not gonna guess, honey. I want you to tell me. Where do you
Okay, so that's going to be adding more detail to our toys heading, okay? So we'll fix that, and remember, we start our writing underneath, all right? So you're ready to go back and write, okay? All right, so I like the revising you did, because now you have your opener there, and then you organize your heading so it's easier. So I know this is about posters, I know this is about toys, and you've added a lot more information. Now, at the end here, you said you share. I share the room with my brother. Can you tell me more of the things that you share with them? Like, do you share the bed, or do you each have your own bed?
I share the bed.
So you share the bed. Do you share the closet? Or does he get one drawer and you get one drawer?
Mrs. D. Mrs. D have her closet. That's what Mr. D's wife says.
Oh, so you have closets in different. So that would be something interesting, that you have closets in a different room.
Mr. D.
Okay.
Mr.
So I'm looking at your writing buddy, and I see a text feature here that's missing something. I see a picture of your
Bed.
Now, how am I going to know that? What can you add to that text feature so it's easier for the reader? You've got a picture. What do you need to add?
Boga.
What are you going to add? Do you remember what it's called?
No. I'm just going to label it saying bed.
You just told me what it was then. You just said, I'm just going to...
Label.
Yeah, so you're adding your labels. So you've got your bed. And then what's this picture down here?
Door.
Okay.
That's a door.
Let's sound it out.
What do you think?
And then-
It doesn't matter. I want to go my riding. Door. He doesn't have a glass on either.
Okay. So we've got... Now, here's your opener. My bed is so messy because it has my blankets and my pillows everywhere. Are they on the floor? Or are they just all over the bed? Okay. Now, I'm thinking, let's add a heading that you're going to write about something in your bedroom. So let's look at the list of headings that we've done. Toys, clothes, maybe your bed, sharing your room. What one do you want to talk about? Toys. So let's... You want to talk about toys, or you want to describe your bed?
Bed.
Okay, so let's make the heading bed. So we'll write bed down here as your heading. And then let's describe your bed. So think about, how could you describe your bed? How many pillows do you have?
What are you doing?
So you have 3 pillows. So I have 3 pillows.
What are you doing?
Okay. After you write about your 3 pillows, think about other ways you can describe your bed. Like maybe, what do your bed sheets look like? What do your blankets look like? Okay, so those are some great descriptions you'll add under that heading. Okay, so I'm looking at your writing, and I'm seeing lots of text features that we've talked about. What are these ones up here? What text features did you add up here?
My pillow.
So do you remember what text feature this is? What text feature it is?
Title.
Well, our title is my bedroom. You What did you draw here? You drew,
A bed.
and what? So you drew pictures, and what did you add?
No, this is not how my bed.
And what did you add? What are these words beside it? You added pictures and.
A label.
Yeah, so we've got pictures and labels, which is great. We've got our title and we've got our headings. So I like your opener. Wow, my bedroom is so clean. Now under games, I see that you start this next sentence. So we're gonna do one little edit here. What do our sentences start with? A capital. So let's edit that. Okay. Now in my bedroom there are lots of games. At my Wii, I have lots of Wii games. In Angry Birds, I sometimes win. Computers, at my computer, I have lots of games. So I see you have lots of games, but here, when you say lots of games, I'm wondering, what games do you have? So what are some of the games that you have and you like playing?
At my Wii, I got me games. I like yeah.
No, you do it already about Minecraft. Where's Minecraft? Is it on your Wii or is it on your computer?
It's on my laptop and in the computer, but it's
So,
not work.
so Minecraft might be something. Now, what was the other one you talked about? You talked about Need for Speed Most Wanted. So those are some games that you could add. Because if I'm the reader, I'm wondering, what are those games? And what kind of games do you like playing? Okay, so you have a great opener. You have some great headings. Let's just add some more detail telling us what those games are, okay? So there's your next step, bud.